Everyone has their Pop-Tart of choice. And I was informed by Kenny, who usually does these ridiculous tasks for the show, that I can't have any toasted Pop-Tarts anymore.
Now, what is the problem with toasted Pop-Tart?
I've been having toasted Pop-Tarts. We've been in this building, well over a year now, I guess. A year and 3 months, maybe, something like that.
Are you afraid? Are they afraid the talent might burn their tongues and not be able to broadcast? Is that what it is? It's got to be something reasonable.
Steve, what is going on with my toasted Pop-Tarts?
I was informed last week by our head of security for the company that the toaster oven that we have in place in the hall that toasts your Pop-Tarts is a fire hazard and can't be plugged in there anymore.
Fire hazard.
People think way too fucking hard.
Do these buildings catch on fire at all anymore?
Well, how about this?
Glass building.
The odd chance that it starts a fire, first of all, how hard of a fire is that to put out?
Yeah.
What all of a sudden toasted Pop-Tarts is going to set the whole building ablaze?
That's it. Leave. Let it just catch everything.
People have to just do shit to justify their jobs.
That's what
We've been
thinking.
toasting Pop-Tarts here for 15 months with not one issue. I don't even think we had a little smoke coming from the toaster, and where maybe a piece of the Pop-Tart broke off. And you know how that burns up at the bottom of the toaster?
Like crazy.
I don't even think we had that incident in 15 fucking months.
Because everything smelled delicious.
So what, we had to get rid of our toaster?
Well, it's not gotten rid of. It's just in the office now, not plugged in and not functional.
Well, you might as well throw it out the fucking window. What good is it if we can't plug it in?
That could hurt somebody.
What is this place doing?
The Pop-Tart toaster.
Can I make this announcement again? We have the easiest fucking jobs in the world. Stop trying to make them harder. This is the easiest fucking job. Stop trying to make it so fucking complicated. Yesterday, Jimmy wants a little Wi-Fi. It turns out there's a whole fucking thing that they do with their Wi-Fi here.
Right, which may be fixed now. We'll see.
Maybe fixed. Maybe that one will be fixed.
I want to know workplace toaster fire stats because it can't really be that high.
There actually was a fire in right. It was actually within 2 blocks of here. It was in 1977. And somebody was taking a bath and they plugged in their toaster and there was a fire.
Yes, I remember that. Tragic.
You know how ridiculous that is? That we can't toast Pop-Tarts in the morning now to make our jobs just a little easier.
And the delicious wafting smell of a toasted Pop-Tart fills the room with joy.
It just makes everyone a little happier.
Yes!
A little happier.
I'll see if there's an alternate location that we can plug said toaster into.
Where's the asbestos room?
You know what? Follow this through.
Mesothelioma suite that we can plug this fucking thing in.
I think what happens in workplaces, you hire people, and then they realize their job means nothing.
Yeah.
So then they have to justify their job. You know someone like this at your workplace.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden all they do is walk around looking for something that could maybe be a problem one time in the next 100 years.
You think he jotted down on his log sheet, got rid of toaster fire hazard at 8:05.
Probably.
Made sure that...
Probably.
Unbelievable.
Usually these things, given who told me this and given how often he's seen the thing, probably somebody else complained. And that's why he had
who
to
was
say
the douchebag that complained? That's what I would like to know.
Again, as it is with corporations, and this is all of them, nobody just says anything.
Right.
They snivel. We've been trained as a country to be worms. Like, everyone goes behind each other's back to hear they have a toaster plugged in. Could you go talk to them?
Yeah, right.
It's just a culture of worms.
Find out who complained about our
You'll never
lousy,
find out,
stupid
dude.
I don't think I'll find
toaster.
out.
You'll never find out.
The guy who told me it was a fire hazard has never ever.
It's not a fire hazard. It's a toaster.
It ain't security. He don't care. Believe me. He doesn't give a fuck.
Tell me how that's a fire hazard.
I have
Tell
no
me.
idea.
A toaster in 2010 is not going to fucking start a fire.
You could burn the
isn't.
fuck out of the Pop-Tart, and guess what? It's not going to start a fire on this floor. Might get a little smoky
A
for a couple
circuit breaker
seconds.
would blow. It might get smoky. Yeah, it's not going to burst into flames. What the fuck is it? An old cloth cord from 1950?
Right.
That's going to short circuit?
Well, then you get assholes like this. Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead. Make your
What did I
stupid
do?
point.
I find it funny that I have to work on a roof in 100-degree weather, and your job's hard when you can't toast a Pop-Tart.
Hey, asshole, I said we have the easiest jobs in the world. Did you hear that part?
Did you hear that part?
I said
I
that.
love you.
All right.
Fall off the roof. Fall off the roof.
Thank you, Anthony, for sticking up for me for once. I really appreciate it. It's kind of nice to be on the same team again. Thank
My
you.
God.
No, I'm talking about we all deal with this shit.
Yeah.
Corporations and how they're ruining your easy fucking job.
Man.
Don't make us do the whole bit and all the stuff you're not allowed to do in your goddamn cubicles anymore.
Yeah. Bullshit.
All we want is a tasty Pop-Tart every once in a while, and someone had to find a problem with that. Do you get it?
You know how
You
nice
got that
it
at your
is
workplace.
just have a Pop-Tart?
How is that a problem? I would love that for the guy to come in here and explain that to me. Would he? And I like the guy. I think I know which one it is.
Maybe he's got fucking some kind of in at the Pop-Tart store going into Times Square and doesn't want you fucking scabbing out your own Pop-Tarts here.
Is that today?
You got to go down there and get your own fucking Pop-Tart.
Today's Tuesday.
Meaning today, Tuesday, or next Tuesday? Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Is it
I
opening up
apologize.
today?
The Pop-Tart store
Pop-Tart
opens
store?
today.
Where is it exactly? I'm going to get a Pop-Tart.
42nd and 7th.
Question is, what time does it open, though, Ant? That is the question.
Yes, it is.
You get a selection of Pop-Tarts.
Because I want one, too.
I want, a selection. And
Oh,
I
by the
want
way,
them
Ant,
toasted.
they sell Pop-Tarts, thank you, in the vending machine. Guess what? You have to toast Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, they
they're,
taste a
they're
little
shitty if you eat them fucking.
cardboardy if you don't
Right out of the
toast them.
package.
Yes.
I don't think they're fully cooked.
No, you got to finish the cooking process of the tart.
Pop-Tarts are wonderful.
Well, we're not allowed to have them anymore,
They
Jimmy.
pop.
They're a fire
tarts.
hazard. You don't know that?
So now they're just tarts because they pop out of the toaster.
Right.
So they're just saying you can only have a tart.
Right.
No popping involved.
Right. Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tart.
And you sell them here.
Pop it in the fucking
I think I got a
toaster.
lawsuit.
I think you do.
I really do. I think I got some kind of workplace lawsuit.
But do you understand this is why? It's like little things like this. Not only, I don't want to take it out of context here, but this is why people go ballistic. It's not Pop-Tarts with Dave Mustaine. It's
the ridiculousness of the workplace.
Workplace. I hate that term.
Workplace.
But the work environment has become such a fucking culture of no, you can't do that. You're going to get in trouble.
Right.
It's fucking
yeah.
Any individuality, anything that you're just going to do for yourself is frowned upon.
Not allowed.
Thank you. That's why I want to bring this up. I
Be
don't
part of the collective.
Guess what? I'll survive without a fucking Pop-Tart, but it's a bigger issue. I've been watching this shit happen in radio for a long fucking time, and it's getting completely ridiculous that now they're taking toasters out of a lousy glass office, by the way.
Yeah. It's glass.
A glass fucking office because someone feels like they got to justify their job. It's not a fire hazard. I don't agree with that in the workplace.
I don't agree with that in the workplace.
Right,
Yeah. Little
Thank you,
wanking
Jimmy.
claw.
Thank you.
Gervais.
It's all they're built on is saying no and no.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
Why are we trying to make each other so goddamn miserable? Most people's jobs, including ours, you could do it in half the fucking time, okay? So people have a lot of time to kill at work, and now you make them miserable. That time with that killing of time, they would check their fucking Facebook, so you're not allowed to really check your Facebooks at work anymore. No. You would pinch a hiney of a broad walking by.
You know how many man hours are being lost? Man hours in the workplace?
No man hours are being lost. Most people could do their jobs in half the fucking time, but someone feels like, well, if I'm going to pay you such and such, you better be here from 9 to 5. Why, if the guy could do his job in 4 hours? Why does he have to be there from 9 to 5?
Find something else to do.
It's because everyone is emasculated, and the women too. Everybody has no power over anything. Everybody is a completely powerless nothing. So what they do is, in the little places they're allowed to exercise power, they do. The offices have become patrolled by a bunch of people who are traffic cops, wannabes. Like, they want to have some kind of influence. Right. And they don't know when to say, it's all right. They never know when to say, you know what, that's all right.
You know what I ask all the time? I ask, is it good for the company?
Oh, very
That's what I ask. Is it good for the company?
Not the office, no. Right?
Where is it? Office Space.
Even yesterday, like when I went out for that guitar, right, coming back in, the guy at the lobby, like the security guy, had to let me know that, what I was carrying was considered freight, but he was going to give me a free pass this time.
What a guy.
A guitar?
Isn't he a great guy? Because he needed to be able to exercise that power,
little
because that's
power.
the only power that he has.
Remember-
so he had to exercise it.
Remember our old building? If you're walking out with a big box of your own fucking stuff, that was a major problem.
Freight.
And they wouldn't allow you to walk past the fucking security guy with a box of your own shit.
Got to be the freight elevator.
That is why people, like, again, we're getting to this flight attendant, but it's like what happens is you just so much. That's what happens. A lot of people snap with a gun. A lot of people don't snap violently. They just yell and scream and walk out. You know, you get told no constantly by people who really love telling you no, and they won't admit they love telling you no because they're just fucking pussies.
Yeah.
It's so irritating. So I know when someone's telling me no because they have to, and when they're enjoying it, and when they want to. You know
Most
the
of the
difference.
time they do it because they're enjoying it. They're on a little power trip. But can't post Pop-Tarts. It's
Like that guy, like he didn't have to say it. Like if he was going to let me through, he just didn't even have to say it. He could have just let me through.
Exactly.
But he had to let me know.
He's doing you a favor, Danny.
Sure. Now you owe him something.
Yeah, he let you through, so he doesn't have to say anything. He just could have just let you through, but he had to say, by the way, that's considered freight, but I'm going to be a
God
good
forbid
guy.
you forget your security badge around here.
Bad ideas.
I look at the guy, I'm like, you see me every fucking day. Obviously,
Those guys in the morning are the worst.
Obviously, it's 5 in the morning. No one's thinking straight. I forgot my badge at home. And then you have to go through this whole thing. They got to sign you in, and it's unbelievable.
I just say good morning, and then I beep my badge, and I walk
No, I'm saying
through.
if you forget your badge.
Oh!
Don't forget your badge.
No, it's always on my bag.
You'll be late for the show because it takes a good 15 or 20 minutes to get in the system, even though they see you every fucking day.
Oh, fuck that.
Instead of just saying, okay, I see you every day. Obviously, you're not fired. You just forgot your badge at home. No
Take
problem.
care of
Make sure
it.
you have it tomorrow. That's the end of conversation.
Never.
Where's Kenny? I want to know more about the toaster. Kenny's a security guy. I want to see what this is all about. Kenny, please speak freely because we're asking you
Kenny,
to
there's
for
a
the radio show.
great toaster controversy going on.
Yeah, what do you know about
What do you
this?
know? What's the word on the street? What's the word in the fucking lunchroom?
I only have secondhand information because I was told by the executive producer the toaster dilemma.
Yeah, let it be known that he gets half his shit wrong. So
Well, where is he? Did Steve talk on the air yet or no?
yeah, yeah, he did, Jimmy.
How funny is that? Jimmy doesn't even know. He was right next to you talking about the toaster thing.
5 minutes ago.
He couldn't have been more than 2 feet away from you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Dude, I really...
That is fantastic, though, because what he said was that unimportant.
I don't know why, but I feel rage, and I felt rage since Danny started talking about his situation. Like, I'm so fucking angry, and none of this affects me. I'm reading this thing about Islam. It's none of my fucking business.
Yeah.
I don't deal with these savages fucking beating and shooting women in the head for being pregnant. I didn't get shot down for a fucking thing, but I'm
Enraged.
so angry at it.
All right, hold on.
I hear you.
The phones are lit. Kenny's standing by. Matt in Ohio. I don't want to lose Matt's thought on this. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey guys, I just wanted to agree with Jimmy when he said we live in a world of worms, or whatever he said, or offices are full of worms. It's like that Glenn Ross quote. I think it was Al Pacino said,
Yeah.
I can't see over my desk.
"The world of men."
What did he say?
Yeah, what's the
Ricky Roma.
We are not in the world of men, and I see that all the time. I work in a little office, and people bitch to me about stuff. It's like, well, you're 2 doors down from this guy that's pissing you off. Just go down there and be a man about it.
Be a man. Say something.
They
right.
have made the workplace just a miserable fucking place to go every day.
Just a bunch of complainers and whiners, people who are offended, who like to say no, people who aren't getting fucked properly at home.
Yep.
That's what the problem with a lot of women in the workplace is. Not all of them, but a lot of women at the workplace would probably be a lot nicer if they got fucked properly when they got home.
Absolutely.
But they're not getting fucked properly.
I would love to know the odds of a toaster actually catching fire to a point, even to the point where it would be a major problem.
I actually know the
I
odds.
would love to fucking know.
1 in 2,408,000.
You
know
great
what
line, but I bet you it's close to that, Jimmy. I bet you it's close to that.
You know what the problem is, though, about being a man and walking down the hall and confronting somebody? It's not that world anymore. You're dealing with a collective. If you approach somebody, they will pass the buck and say, well, it's this policy and that. And then it gets blown off to some fucking spiritual upstairs collective of
douchebags
board that you can't talk to. There's no one person to talk to anymore.
Right.
They say it's policy. Well, who made the policy? Can I talk to them? No, they're not even here. They don't. And then, like Danny said, yeah, you just wrote that down. If you do say something, then you're considered difficult. You can't approach a person anymore and say, look, you have a problem with this, I have a problem with what you're saying, let's fucking talk it out.
They've made it so that you're not allowed to disagree.
Right? No, you can't.
You're not allowed to.
It's whatever it is.
You think we're considered difficult?
Yes. And it's not even just here. Believe me, I'm not just putting this on us.
No.
And serious. This is everywhere.
That's why
everyone works.
That's why I like bringing this shit up.
Yeah.
In the end, I don't give a shit if I don't get a fucking toasted Pop-Tart. Trust me, I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
But it just amazes me that someone had to go out of their fucking way to take our toaster away. Instead of what you do as a real man, you walk by and maybe go, hey, I noticed you guys got a toaster in your office. Just be careful with that. Oh, yeah, no problem. That's how it used to work, remember?
Yeah.
And you'd acknowledge, like, okay, yeah, I see you have a job to do. No problem. And that's it. That's the end of it.
I was just thinking when you were saying that. When you said that's how it used to work. All I thought was until the fire.
Until the fire. Did we cause a fire? What?
Until the fire. That would be great.
It doesn't work that way anymore because they all died in a fire.
Fire.
Let me say hi to Pete in Florida. Pete.
Jimmy.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
Absolutely fucking people. My boss won't even let me have a damn small 4-cup fucking coffee maker in my cubicle because it takes up too much power.
Yeah.
Much power.
This is the shit that's going on. I'm so glad this came up today. But
Too much power.
and that just makes you a little more miserable every day. You know what I mean?
You can make coffee if you have power.
I think we had a too much power thing too, because like for some reason I guess like Monster Energy like sponsors Steve because they give him like T-shirts and
They
like
give him those
cases.
They give him the shitty DVDs from A&E.
Wait, are you sure it's Monster or Put Out? No.
So there's this mini fridge that's just sitting there unplugged because he's not allowed to plug it in.
That's when I put my lunch in.
I can't plug it in.
As much as it's fun to beat the shit out of Steve, why can't he plug his
a fridge?
Exactly. Why can't he make some money on the side that no one else knows about and he plug it in?
Why can't he plug his fridge in?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like 300 radio stations broadcast out of this facility, but there's not enough electricity for his.
They
his mini
pump
fridge.
AC into this dumb studio for 10 hours and no one's even in here. We got to turn up the heat just to get the temperature right every morning.
Shitting a
Don't even
refrigerator?
get on the air conditioning. We got some damn bitch that sits next to me in the next cube. It's too cold. Sorry, it's not like 8,000 freaking degrees. All right, guys, punch it out.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's just amazing what is oh, here, listen to this one. Mikey, go ahead, Mikey.
Mike?
What's up, fellas?
Hey, brother.
The latest thing that will make you nuts is I work for a company. We make deliveries with trucks. So GPSs have been installed in all the trucks.
Yeah.
One of the owners now, his job now is to sit in his office on a computer screen and say, this guy's taking too long to get here. He stopped here too long. Why is he still here? Because all the names, the guys' names with the truck, how fast they're going, where they stop, everything is on his computer screen, and now that is his full-time job to just
You know what,
all
though?
the drivers.
I can't even fucking get against that's as far as something with insurance and fucking.
What do you mean insurance?
It's their company, and
If
they
the
don't
guy-
want accidents happening.
But if the guy is fucking
don't want lawsuits.
you're thinking like a lawyer. This is what lawyers do. If the guy is a
for 50
reckless
years without
employee,
it.
you just
Yeah.
get rid of him.
He wants more
You don't
efficiency.
monitor. You don't monitor the guy's every fucking move.
No, he wants more efficiency out of his employees. That's why that guy's doing that, right, sir?
Yeah, but the problem is they survived, companies have survived forever without this. And you know what? When you listen to the guy sitting in his office, it's a personal thing. Why is he stopping? He doesn't give a shit about any of the insurance.
that shit is bullshit. But if he sees that you're doing fucking 85 miles an hour in the company truck, that's probably a problem.
And believe me, not to be fucking Billy Boss worshiper.
You know what?
But if you're an employee,
You guys are missing the point, I think.
Muhammad, how?
Go ahead.
I think
I'm
you're an
sorry.
employer. You have the right to know if you got a delivery guy, where he is,
Right.
and how he's making his deliveries.
There's lines.
It's always put into place, seeming like they're doing the right thing, but I guarantee this fucking asshole is beating the shit out of him because he's 3 miles over the speed limit.
I don't doubt it.
And stopped at a fucking Dunkin' Donuts to get a cup of coffee. Why'd you stop at fucking Dunkin' Donuts?
There's a line, though. There's a line between...
But that's the problem, is what I want to get into it. They always take it too fucking far.
You're right.
Right.
But there is a line.
I understand why they would put something like this in place.
Yeah.
Sorry, and
there is a line, though. No, that all right, this is okay, this isn't. You don't just wipe everything out.
Right.
Nothing's okay. That's our company policy.
We're dealing with the same thing with the fucking toaster.
Stupid toaster, exactly. If we had a fucking flamethrower in there,
right,
I could understand them having a problem.
Right.
It's a toaster.
On paper, I say, well, all right, you got to make sure there's no fire hazards around the fucking workplace, of course. But we're talking about a fucking toaster that toasts Pop-Tarts.
Was it under kindling
like you got
wood?
a new bit with that flamethrower with the Pop-Tart, you know.
Yeah.
What's that, sir?
You sound like
I heard you.
my
Can't believe you walked into that.
My point is that a lot of this stuff is put in place with good intentions. I get that. I get why employers do that, but then you got the douchebags that are running the new technology that have to do the power trip thing that you mentioned, Jimmy.
Drives me
and take
nuts.
it way too fucking far. This guy got written up because he had the wrong shoes at work. How do you get written up for not having the right shoes?
Exactly. Neil Armstrong, you're on the air.
All right, that would be plausible.
Steve in Vegas. Steve.
I had the wrong shoes. They didn't match my purse.
I'm not allowed to wear high heels.
Yes, I was wearing the wrong colored shoes after Labor Day. Labor Day has nothing to do with me. I put forth no labor, although I look like I'm going into it.
Steve in Vegas.
Sorry, Steve.
Oh, please.
Jesus. What did he do to you?
A lot of labor jokes.
You got lazy, fat, and gay all in one fucking swap.
Steve, go ahead.
All right. I've been working for this company for about 2 years. I'm a good employee. I was in a rush one day. I left the house wearing the wrong kind of shoes. I got to work. I had, just like an office space, 4 managers come up to me, tell me what I did wrong, and at the end of the day, I had a write-up waiting for me.
Now, why did you forget your
TPS
shoes?
reports.
And what do you do where the shoes matter?
I'm a bartender. I was just in a rush that morning. I accidentally put on my sneakers as opposed to my work shoes.
Flanagan.
So who cares?
It's one of those fucking things that obviously it happens, but you're not.
Who cares?
But the guys had to go out of their way to bust your.
Is someone going to sit at that bar and look at your sneakers and get up and go, I'm not drinking here?
No, we look at cleavage.
No.
Do you have nice cleavage?
Yeah, what are you doing tending bar anyway? There should be a hot girl. Fuck you and your cock.
Do you bartend at a gay bar?
No, if I did, I'd be making much more money, though.
Oh, sexy.
Funny now.
All right, brother. Let's go to Steve in Jersey. Steve.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, and we got a Mythbusters thing coming up. This is a good topic right now. Let's keep with this. Steve, go.
Yeah, I got a boss at a company where I used to work who created all the policies, a small company, and then he would quote when, for instance, you had to take your vacation day as a week, not individual days, and I'd say, well, why? Oh, it's company policy. I said, you are the company. You created the policy.
You can
Yeah,
change
you're
this.
the company.
Nope, it's company policy.
Is there anything worse than hearing, I'm sorry, that's company policy? And that's that vague thing you were talking about, Anthony.
There's no, you can't confront company policy.
Right.
It's because the guy who made it doesn't want to have a discussion. It's like,
No.
because most of them
it's
are
company
dummies.
policy.
Most of them are dummies.
Yep.
They're not, when their logic is terrible. So if you sit down with them and you go, what about this and this? And you don't even have to yell at them. They fall apart because they're morons.
Right. Right.
And instead of being made to look stupid, they just go out to company policy.
Company policy, unfucking negotiable.
Now we're going to get back to our toaster, but first Eric has a little Mythbusters observation.
Ooh.
Eric in Georgia.
Hey, good morning, guys. You guys are missing the point. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, damn it.
Hey, I was thinking
That was a
about
horrible
this
just
thing,
kidding.
and I was watching Mythbusters this weekend, and they were out in the desert shooting a propane cylinder with a 30-06 and couldn't get a flame.
Yeah, they couldn't get a flame.
And we can't toast Pop-Tarts.
Can't toast Pop-Tarts.
Because that's a fire hazard.
And when you want to stay online, of course, that doesn't get fixed. Anyone that was asking about the Wi-Fi update?
Yeah, yes.
What happens?
Boot it again.
Jimmy got
just make everything
the
so
new
fucking
codes to put
complicated.
in so he could stay on the network.
No new codes.
Oh, well, whatever it was.
They should have fixed something.
Yeah, they should have fixed something. And you got knocked off again, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Why wouldn't I?
Let's go to Alex in Brooklyn. Alex.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, I had a place I used to work at, and they used to be real Nazis about time. You get in the morning, and you have to walk straight to your desk. You couldn't even go to the kitchen and get any coffee. And, like, for example, when you had to go to the bathroom, we had this little application. We actually had to time your login. And actually, one time, I came into work with a really upset stomach, and I took a long time in the bathroom. My help desk manager actually came to me and was like, hey, spent a little bit of time there in the bathroom, you know, what was going on. He started asking me about my fucking shit. So, after a while, I was just like, fuck this place. I ended up quitting anyway.
What kind of job was that? Where they're keeping track of how long you're in the bathroom?
In the toity.
He made German films.
Support job. I basically answered phone calls and helped people with their computers.
Yeah, there used to be a big problem if you walked into the bathroom at this other place I worked with a newspaper. They were fucking like, they'd look for you because they knew you were going to spend more time taking a shit if you had a newspaper. Because you're going to, peruse the stories.
Right.
They want you in and out.
Right. Here, listen to what happened to this fucking guy. We're almost done, I guess. Ray in New York. Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, you could call me Ray.
Right.
But you brought it up.
I know.
Okay.
I get mad at myself.
I know you're
right, Anthony. Shut up.
You didn't have to get mad there. You just didn't. If you didn't bring it up, you wouldn't be mad at yourself. It's very confusing.
I know.
Right.
I'm an idiot.
Right.
I was at work the other day, and my girlfriend just got into an accident. She texted me letting me know.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she was okay.
What happened? Where'd the whore hit?
She just got into a fender bender, and it was some black lady. She drove off, hit and run.
Oh no.
So I was at work, and I called her. I was like making sure she was okay, and my boss sees me, and he just gives me this dirty look, and so then next day he calls me up to his office, and is like, all right, there's a no phone policy here. I'm gonna have to write you up, and yeah, I got written up. It was bullshit.
You told him your girlfriend had an accident?
What's that?
Did you tell him that your girlfriend got in an accident and he didn't care?
Yeah, I told him that, and
that's just horseshit.
I know.
That's just horseshit. As a boss, you realize, okay, obviously, you want to make sure his fucking loved one wasn't beheaded in a goddamn car accident.
Extenuating
All right, well, Kenny, back to you, the toaster. What have you heard by secondhand information?
I have really nothing to add to the story.
All right.
But one side note.
Remember that thought.
That rules.
One side note, I was once told by a company executive not to stir things up on the air.
Stir things up.
It's our radio show.
Wait, someone told you?
This is why I can't work with those guys. They don't even understand how a radio show
Someone
works.
told you not to stir things up? Or on the... Did they say on the air?
Yes, on the air. They said, come see that executive, and they'll take care of things. Don't stir things up on the air.
People love this shit. So if you're fucking up and we bring it to everyone else's attention on our show, they love it.
Wow.
Because they can relate to that. That's mind-boggling.
It really is mind-boggling.
They actually told you not to stir shit up on the air.
Yes, and I'm a
about
good
stuff
company
that's going
man.
on around here.
I'm a good company man. I want my contract renewed in 2 months.
You're a good company man.
Yes.
You're a regular good man.
Yes.
Do you realize bringing up the toaster thing just gave us a half-hour radio, and then all these people out there are relating to the horseshit
Nah,
they
but you
deal
should
with?
take care of that behind the scenes.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is why I could just you don't have the skill set. Politely, I will say hi, thank you. Can you burn the latest fucking Silver Sun pickup CD for me? Thank you. Have a nice day. That's the relationship I want with you, because you guys don't get this.
I don't even know who you're talking about. And
I know exactly who he's talking about.
That's annoying. That someone would tell you how to behave on the air.
Don't stir shit. Shit up on the air.
No place.
It's about giving an interesting radio show.
How about we tell you how to act in your office? Don't sit there.
Well, don't be so harsh, Ed.
That's what I'm saying. Don't sit in that chair. Move it. Move your desk.
If we don't stir shit up on the air, we have no radio show.
Look at the phones. Everyone deals with this shit at work.
They're lit.
Everyone deals with this.
They're lit.
Wow.
I know somebody.
If you're that sensitive, you shouldn't be working for this channel. Work for a music channel. They're not going to fucking beat you up for being someone that might not have a skill set for this type of fucking format.
I know somebody in a past life at another job.
Yeah.
That used to walk around the precinct with papers in their hands just to look like he was doing something.
Yeah, of course.
Was that called Kenny?
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't stir shit up. Don't stir shit up on the air.
That to me.
That is.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, no kidding. It's enraging.
It should be this: every little thing that you can stir up, bring to the air.
Why'd you?
That's the advice.
See, if you're that sensitive and insecure, you should have never agreed to work with the Opie and Anthony show.
Dude, I was only making a point.
Do you do your fucking research before you say yes to a job offer?
Ridiculous.
Look at the phones. Because we stirred shit up.
Because people,
you dumb fucks,
constantly
you
dealing
dumb
with
fucks.
They're constantly dealing with this.
Just burn me the illegal CDs. That's what you should be doing every fucking day.
Burn illegal CDs, not Pop-Tarts.
Leave the fucking creativity to us, you stupid fuck. That's how you respond to that, Jimmy. It's mind-boggling.
It really is irritating.
This shit is brought up because everyone... See, we're a show that relates to the people.
Exactly.
If it's happening to us, guess what? It's happening to other people out there, and they go, holy shit, my boss is an asshole, too.
We do relate to them. Why don't you put one of these little filthy peasants on the air and hear his story of trials? Let me hear his trifling life story. Go, boy.
Entertain me with your misery.
Yes.
See, look, works with an asshole at work. It's just people relating.
Oh, that's me. I just typed that in.
Oh.
Don't say that on the air.
I'm
Talk about it off the air,
Jesus.
quietly.
Wow. And what were you bringing up on the air?
This was like a very long time ago.
Oh, it's a long time. All right.
Yeah, they should have said talk better on the air.
They got to him now. They got to him. See? And this is what ends up happening, too. They end up getting to you after a while.
Fucking mopey McGillicuddy.
And now he's nervous that if he says something, he could be in trouble. But it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
What did you stir up?
I mentioned something about, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Because there's so many issues day in and day out.
Shit. Fucking Kenny.
How about these idiots down the hall get my fucking toaster back? Prove your worth. I want fucking Pop-Tarts every morning.
Yeah. Don't shock they let us have a refrigerator.
No, it's not plugged in, remember? Oh, thank you. It's Kevin from Connecticut. You guys have been stirring shit up since 1996. Actually goes way before that.
Yeah.
Even. I think we started stirring up shit around 1995, and it's worked very well for us and the popularity of this radio show. You dopes.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Leave us alone.
Guess what? You work for the Opie and Anthony show. You're gonna get a beating every once in a while.
Yeah. Just
what? You're gonna be the first one that doesn't get a beating? That ain't happening. I'd rather walk than fucking play by that stupid rule where we don't stir shit up on the air.
Talk to some of the veterans of this show, the ones we've left in our wake. That'll give you a little understanding of how easy you have it.
I love the guys we see that they make believe they don't even know us. We're like, dude, we worked together for 3 years.
Remember
we barely get a nod now.
We all got thrown out the fucking door the same day.
Hey, I would argue it made someone's career much better.
Yeah.
So don't be that bitter toward us.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show's Best of O&A. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's the best of O and A.
I just worked in North Carolina. You know what the waitresses said to me in North Carolina?
Oh, no.
They said, thank God, you have a mixed crowd.
Oh.
Meaning white people came because they fucking hate black shows.
Wow.
So they saw some white people there. They were like, "Thank God,
we're gonna make some money,
a few bucks."
And then they went and to say like, "Look, it's not even the guys because guys we're just easy going. The guys will fucking just want life to be good. It's the women, all women, but black women get where I asked for 17 French fries. You only brought me 13. You be like, oh, come on, bitch.
I got bad service. I'm not tipping.
I gotta ask you a really dumb question. Do black guys drink like white guys at comedy shows? You get the white guys at the comedy shows. They're drinking.
Nobody drinks like white people do. White people are.
There is a difference, right?
Yeah, black guys don't sip. White people guzzle. And
there is a difference, right?
Yeah, I mean black people.
So
black
if a comedy club sees a lot of white guys coming in, they know they're going to make some cash off the bar.
But black people drink when they go out.
What kind of drinking does a black guy do at a comedy club?
Drinks a lot of Heineken and drinks a lot of Hennessy and Coke.
Do you know
and the women drink a lot of girly drinks. So the women ultimately drink a little more than the guys. But guys drink a lot, and they drink top shelf. When black people go out, they try to, treat themselves very nice. White people drink shots, and they get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Black people do get drunk, but we become drunk. White people are, immediately to go somewhere, they got to be drunk. White people are drunks. Let's be honest. It's just a different culture with drinking.
We got to deal with the crime.
It's not. You know what it is?
It's only someone way to get through.
That's even more depressing that black people act that way sober.
Drinking away your sorrows.
We don't have as much fun doing things. We don't have fun drinking. Drinking is
it's a process.
Yeah, and white people have
more
fun.
of a process, right?
White people are a lot of fun. That's the one thing I tell black people. White people are a lot of fun. White people do a lot sexually, a lot of fun. Black people love fucking, but it's fucking. It's like, if you watch it's like, I got buddies, white buddies like, oh, dude, I put a baseball bat in her asshole. It's like, what? But it's funny. And they'll send you a picture and go, look at the culprit in the corner. So it's the girl's smiling, but he really showing me the baseball bat and the bitch that he shoved her. And it's fun. But, black women, they love fucking, but it's not a lot of baseball bats.
There's got to be a little respect.
Not a lot of peeing.
There's respect.
A lot of fun. Not a lot of
no
fun.
smacking, no choking and shit. It's like that.
You ain't spanking her hiney.
I saw a porno and the bitch was like, don't be trying to throw me around.
Oh, really?
Damn, bitch.
Can you spank a black girl's hiney?
You can if you're just being forceful. If you like, bam, she gonna do that. There was a time I used to do a lot of when I was really getting deviant in my day. I used to. Once you figure out certain things, you learn how to, you get into the little spit thing, you know what I mean? I just like girls something about girls doing things they ain't supposed to be doing really sexy. So, I used to just go spit on my face, and no, I can't. I said, do it. Go ahead, do it. So then I'll just spit on their face, but on the cheek.
Oh, shit.
On the cheek, and then I'll just lick it off. And once that happened, you can feel her filth coming along.
Her filth
is
coming
alive. You
alive.
feel that she's just like, oh my God, what just happened? Once girls get opened up to that filthy thing, that is such a beautiful fucking
What's the matter, Jimmy? You don't like that?
Not the licking it off part.
But that's just it helps him with the dignity part.
Patrice just grossed out Jimmy for the first time.
I'm a guy, though. Picture a guy spitting in someone's face. You said the girl spitting in your face didn't bother me.
Right,
but a guy spitting in someone's face, I'm like, hey.
All right.
So.
Wouldn't like that.
Blacks don't drink because they end up shooting each other.
Oh,
nah, we shoot each other sober, dude.
That's at the block
That's
party.
clarity.
That's at a block party.
Shooting is a weed thing.
Oh, fuck. Chris in Houston. I knew it would get to this point. Go ahead, Chris. Jesus.
Hey, Patrice is full of crap. The blacks sip on the drinks because they don't want to buy extra drinks, man.
You sound rich. Stop.
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing. It's not a money thing. It's just we don't guzzle drinks because we don't drink to get drunk. It's social. It's just a social thing. White people drink to get, some white people drink to get drunk. You never see black people playing the game where there's a fucking funnel and a hose in a bitch's mouth. It doesn't happen.
That's why I asked you the question. It seems
drink.
Black guys don't do that.
One nigga in there doing it. One nigga with a lot of white friends. But you don't see a bunch of niggas sitting around. They pour Cavassier, they pour Hennessy, they get tipsy, and then you go, oh shit, this nigga's drunk.
Yeah, but they don't have to drink as much.
And white girls stumble till they die, and black girls get horny when they drink a little bit.
Black guys drink harder shit, right?
Yes. We don't have fun with drinking.
You're not going out and drinking 18 beers.
Yeah, or trying to guzzle a tequila. Liquor, it's a different culture. Stop.
You sip it and enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, kegs and the whole thing. We're not.
You never did a keg party.
No.
We're just
such a white
yeah.
boy.
When I do my cookouts, the liquor I have, because I got mixed crowd.
I wouldn't know.
I buy the gym.
Thanks.
Oh man, you never got invited? Come on.
Maybe once he sort of invited
I think he
me.
invited you.
Sort of. I think I got a sort of invite.
Yeah, you coming?
Yeah, I got one of those.
You coming?
I would go to one of your parties.
I'm gonna invite you next time.
Cool. I would like to
I
check
invite
that
you.
out.
I just don't believe it, and it's.
I know you're weird about that. I would go though.
I just don't believe it. I don't believe it, but I'm going to. I'm going to do it.
I'm
next
going to surprise you.
And here's what I like about Ant. Coming, Ant?
Nah.
I'm busy that day.
Why? But I make sure for my white customers, I have Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
For white people?
Here's something that's been in my house.
And white people?
Listen,
Yeah.
this is what I know. There's a lot of white. Here's what I.
What do you think I drink? You did the drug thing earlier.
Wait, let me
Go around the room. What do you think we all drink as white boys?
I want to tell you what no one drinks is Bombay gin. It's no one drinks Bombay gin.
No one drinks Bombay gin. They drink Bombay Sapphire gin. That's the difference.
Shit.
I think I had Sapphire because I asked the guy with the top.
That's the good
I have
stuff.
Bombay Sapphire gin. It's been there 5 years. No one fucks
No one
with
has touched it?
Okay, vodka. Black people and white people love vodka.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vodka.
That's an easy
Black
one.
people love vodka, cranberry vodka, and soda, and white people like vodka straight or a little orange
Vodka
juice.
straight? Not
that's
many
what
white-
that's what I saw.
Really?
Black people love Cavassier, any cognac. White people do the Jim Beam, little whiskey, and for beer, I get dark beer for white douche, like a Red Stripe maybe, or a and Corona for white people. If I didn't make a choice, 2 beers, Corona for white people.
You got me.
Heineken for black people.
You got me. That would be easy, right?
And then a whole bunch of
I didn't know the Heineken's
little
the black thing.
the drinks, the coolers things. And
Right,
they go-
wine
and they go-
coolers.
Yeah, not wine, but the fucking
Kind of like
Smirnoffs and
like the hard iced tea and all that.
That goes.
Smirnoff
the
Ice.
The girlies drink those.
You like Louis the 13th?
What's that?
Is that cognac?
Louis Trey.
I don't drink. I just,
No, I mean,
I buy
friends, I guess.
Hennessy and
Yeah, Louis
I
Trey
buy
would be huge.
Cavassier.
I might give him my Louis
In the
Trey.
community.
That's too much money. That's like $400 for that bottle.
Isn't that like really expensive a shot?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
I'm
that
not-
from
I
who
Oh,
gave
tequila. Sorry.
I would give it to us.
I bought 1800 one time.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the dumbest. I tried to do that cap thing. It's the stupidest.
What's
thing
that?
ever. The 1800 tequila. It's just dumb.
It's crazy.
It's just
Why?
dumb. Because you can't pour it in the cap.
No.
It's impossible to do the cap thing.
I don't-
The thing with the cap, he goes, this is their fucking
Man, I'm
thing.
confused. What is this?
I don't know.
This is
I know
the
what you're talking
thing. It's the big tequila is what's the biggie?
Cuervo.
The major
Cuervo,
one.
Jose
Cuervo.
Cuervo.
Not
Patron.
Cuervo, Patron.
Patron.
That's
Yeah,
the one.
Patron
Niggas
now.
gotta have Patron. So Patron, and then the one under that is fucking 1800. And you put this 1800 shit, and it's supposed to be, hey, what can your cap do? Like your thing is, my cap can make a shot. Your cap is just fucking a cork, like whatever,
Yeah.
and it don't even work. Yeah, it's
You gotta do it the right way.
It's horse manure.
I don't get it.
It's the
Pour it on the
commercial.
cap.
You pour
never
the-
seen the commercial?
You pour the
No.
bottle upside down pretty much, and it fills the
cap.
But
the
how
cap.
do you take the fucking
You gotta do it
thing?
real quick.
You gotta do it.
Oh, it's a whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
See
yeah.
what I'm
all
saying?
right.
Stupid
I gotcha.
shit.
Wow, I didn't know this.
But Anthony is look at you, all right, buddy? This nigga's non like a junkie. We almost.
I'm so goddamn
He's so
tired.
tired. This nigga.
I'm like,
This nigga. I can't even tell you.
What, you have a late night?
no, I actually didn't. I had such a busy weekend.
Oh fuck that.
I was
Nodding like a junkie. Jesus.
I was driving and like friggin' all
How you
weekend.
gonna get home, man?
I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
This-
That Escalade could careen off of some
You
walls.
better ask somebody to drive you home.
Watch
dude.
me.
Take a cab, dude.
I didn't even
I'm
notice
like-
he was nodding.
Oh,
you
man,
going back
I
to
can
the
tell.
island?
I did
you know,
once.
I can tell. He didn't close his eyes.
I should've-
One eye
one
just
eye
got
went-
bigger.
No, I should
I
have.
went,
I should have known because Zan stretches when he's tired. And remember he did the stretch
I've been
thing.
stretching like crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
usually
Mon-
that's
it's
his.
the Monday
that's
morning
his tell.
fucking stretchies.
That's
nigga.
Anthony's tell. He's tired.
Ant's got TV tonight.
I know, but I got to go home too.
Why?
First to work out,
Oh, okay.
and then I got to come back into the city. So there's a lot of driving. I'm gonna have to
That's a lot
nap.
of fucking money, dude.
Oh yeah. Remy Martin.
How much?
I never even heard of
Louis
this
the
one.
14th.
Well, this is the
that back-
13th.
is that
Black
back?
Pearl.
But is that back from actual Louis the 14th time?
Dude, I don't know. I never heard of this shit.
Louis the
Price is
$100,000.
100
we got a
grand.
bottle of Louis the 13th from which comedy
this
club
stuff.
took care of us? I don't remember now. That's
Caroline's
not
Folly.
That's the cognac we
I don't-
have. That's about
Caroline's always takes care of us.
$1,700.
I think it was
If I bought $100,000 liquor, you know what I would just stick my finger and everybody lick my finger. There you go. I wash my hand. Here, you take a lick.
I got a question for the cognac people. My Louis the 13th I've had for 10, 12 years because I don't drink the shit. And it's gone through some temperature changes. Does that fuck it up?
I don't think so.
It's been in really hot basements.
$2,000 bottle of liquor now?
Easy,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. They
Oh,
say
the bottle looks all classy.
They say the empty bottle is worth like $500. Something like that.
Mine isn't
Have
open.
you drunk it?
No.
No, it's
Mine's
unopened.
sealed.
I might give it to you for your friends. I don't give a shit.
Oh, shit.
I don't need the money.
Guess how much I don't drink. I'll fucking just put, hey,
Just
I have
to try some.
And I would only invite people who understood that this is Louis the 13th.
That it's real
I bet
good
you if I
shit.
poured shots for all of us, none of us would know
If
why
I catch a
it was.
nigga putting Diet Coke in the Louis, I'll smack the shit out you.
He's mixing it up.
Did you just put Cooler Ice?
I guarantee
and fucking-
we pour shots now. One of us in this room would be able to say why it's tasty and good.
I
And
probably would hate it.
yeah, it's like over
Like,
$100.
cognac is
a lot of these restaurants
weird,
cost
man.
$100. $100 a shot for that shit. $100 a shot for Louis the 13th.
How good could it be?
That's what I'm saying.
I
And I
know.
bet you we
What
sip
was your
that
drink of
shit.
choice when you was doing your thing?
I was broke. So no, it's a gargler of choice. That and Lavoris. No, I would drink
Ripple? Yeah, Ripple.
any type of beer, a lot of grain alcohol because it was very cheap. We would have $5 to drink. Like you had no money, so you had to buy the stuff.
Fuck yeah, moonshine.
That's what it was, yeah. But I didn't like it. It was terrible, but it got you loaded.
You're a tequila guy.
No, I hate tequila. I'm a Captain and Coke, Jack and Coke,
Oh, fucking
shit like that.
fucking whiskey.
Yeah.
All right.
Or Captain Morgan, spiced rum. That's great with Coke. Although over the weekend I would have vodka and cranberry. I like that shit.
And I have
good.
a lot of wine. Wine goes too.
Wine. I got a lot of wine.
And you're a wine guy?
Yeah, I like wine.
You're not a hard liquor guy.
Nah, I'm not really.
What's your hard liquor if you decided to?
I stopped really drinking heavily when I hit 30.
When you were drinking heavily?
30 was the cutoff for me.
What was this? What did you stop?
I just drank a lot of beer.
Anything?
I was a shot guy,
I did under the occasion of being
Fucking,
at your house. I did have a fucking.
yeah.
Get a stout. I had to.
Yeah, Guinness.
I had to.
That was you were hysterical.
I had to bop
You had
down.
one. You're just sitting in that chair like, yep. This is
Jägermeister,
good.
all that shit.
Enjoyable. It was very enjoyable.
It was very enjoyable.
I haven't been back since though.
Let's get all
You gotta
get
back.
drunk.
I think I'm gonna have a party on like a Labor Day weekend party.
I might call it off and come.
It's gonna be like
I might call off my thing and
It's gonna be
You said your party's going to be when we're not away.
2-day one. Well, it's Labor Day.
I'm
You
out.
gotta have something.
I'll be there.
But I'm gonna do like
Thank
Saturday
God.
and Sunday,
Now,
like 2 days straight.
Can you be selective, or the people you just let anybody crawl in?
No,
Fuck
I
this
can
shit.
be pretty selective.
Oh, my bad.
At times, yeah.
Only one I can deal with. I might be able to deal with Pat
all right, all
Fumanaki, but I'm not gonna fucking.
Big A?
I'm gonna push him in his pool. I'm gonna push him in your pool
Look
and
at
watch it
you,
start
Rocky.
sizzling.
Wait till you meet the new one, Ira. You got to get Ira to your house.
No, I don't think Ira's
I don't
gonna
wanna look at
be
him.
coming over my house.
Ira.
I
Hey,
know.
let's go to Joe. I got to know,
You know
about
what's-
my cognac really fast.
You know what's great
Or
though? Before
cognac.
Joe, real fast.
Yeah.
Patrice telling me that I was nodding was like the car weaving and almost hitting something. You wake up and go, "Holy shit!" Because now I'm awake.
You were gone, dude.
Patrice was the wall that I almost hit.
Was he
I saw
not?
him. I saw him because I
One,
know
going
one
on?
eye kind of went like, what
Yeah,
the
I'm
fuck was
I'm
that?
going to miss
and
that.
his mouth was getting ready.
Yeah.
That was tough.
And you're not a one-word answer guy either.
No.
You just went.
Unless you say,
you enjoy-
who's the problem in this country?
That's still 2 words.
In person.
Problem? Yeah. You know.
Joe, tell me about my cognac.
Oh, that cognac, man. I mean, Louis Trey is, they put about 1% out of a barrel that was aged, like a couple hundred years ago. The rest of it's like 10, 20, 30 years after that. And then it's in a Waterford crystal container. Now, I've worked in strip clubs and fine restaurants all over the country. And the common rule amongst everybody, if you buy the last shot, you get the bottle. You take it home. So if you see something that's down to its fucking last drop, say, I'll take that last drop, but, give me the bottle.
And they should do it at their quality place, but
Well, I've seen it $100-$110 a shot. Is it worth it? I don't know.
No way.
I literally, honestly, yeah. You know what? I'm right with you, Ann, because I've sold bottles of wine for $45,000. Wow. And is it fucking worth it? Yeah, it is. If you're making $1 billion a year, if you're the owner of Walmart and you just made $200,000 by the time you finish dinner, it's all relevant.
I had two $2,000 bottles of wine. I obviously didn't buy them. I'll beat you to the punch. It was a guy that owned an island off Cape Cod, and he was breaking out this. I told the story a few times where the cork is basically falling out of the bottle. It was like 1967 or something like that.
It's not even that old.
The label's like falling off this damn thing, and man, was it good? Abso-fucking-lutely. Was it $2,000 good? I don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I knew I was drinking some good shit, though. Absolutely. Because I drank enough wine to know, but,
Wine's, as long as they take care. Wine is living. Now, when you're talking about the Louis Tray being hot, don't worry about it. It's distilled. Any distilled product, it can go up and down in temperature. It doesn't matter. It's not.
I might give it to Patrice for your friends.
Yeah, Patrice says he has a.
If you're pouring cognac, then you take this bottle off my hands. I don't know what to do with it.
It's an impressive.
I'm going to really do an injustice to this bottle.
You ever see his friends, fucking Will?
What's Louis?
Have some salmon and do a
I might
shot?
start pouring over a bitch's head. Dance, bro.
What's a
Finger
basic?
fuck yourself. This is Louis the 13th.
When that motherfucker's empty, fucking refill it with Hennessy VS.
And no one will know, right?
And nobody will know.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe you could do that too.
I'm
Patrice.
filling it with fruit punch. I'm fucking. It's raining, bitch.
Iced tea.
Pour it all over your body, and then see what everybody fucking says. God damn, that motherfucker's pouring.
Danny, what's Louis the 13th going? All right, enough.
All right, sir.
Thank
You're
you.
obsessed.
Thank you.
You fucking alky.
He is screaming about
What is a
it.
basic bottle of Louis the 13th going for right
Average
now?
price is looking like $1,700.
No, really? Then the price has gone way the fuck up since we got our bottle in.
Yeah.
I was offered $1,000 at a liquor store for it once.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because I was just casually talking to the guy. He goes, "I'll fucking buy that bottle right now for $1,000."
So why not
I
give it to
remember
him?
that.
$1 grand?
That's a long time ago. I don't know where the fucking guy is anymore.
that's a bargain?
He's somewhere out on Long Island. What?
That's a bargain?
I guess he thought he could make money off it at the time. So now you're telling me it's pushing almost $2,000 for this bottle?
With what is that?
Wow. I got that one right there with the box, the red box.
Yep.
Right there. Yeah, that's mine.
Well, this is a small one. That's the 50. That's a very small bottle. But I think what you have is probably the 750 mil.
Maybe mine is the small.
No, I don't think
Well,
so.
show it the
50 mil
box.
is like nothing.
It's that one right there. With
the weird box.
Dance, bitch, for this Louis the 13th.
$2,000, motherfucker.
$2,000 fucking dollars.
Come on, you
Patrice.
want it? Crawl. How much is that?
17.
Almost 2.
I'm opening it up. I'm like, all right, hoes.
Yeah.
Look at what
Bring
I
on the bitches.
They wouldn't even know.
Nah, they wouldn't
There's
know.
probably not
Most
that many
people
bitches that
wouldn't
would even know.
Meanwhile,
not
it's-
that many guys would
Most
even know.
people.
It's Louis the CK.
It's just cum.
Yeah, just come with freckles on it.
That's what gives it the color. Fucking freckles.
Are you serious? Really? So this is...
It was given to us years ago. It was very nice.
Man, a long time ago.
I wanted to say it was Rascals before
Might
they
have been.
closed. No, right?
no.
I have no fucking idea.
I think it might have been, though.
Do you still have that bottle of the Sam Adams triple Bach fucking...
Oh, yeah, I get that, too, still.
What's that? What is this rich shit?
That's another, thing that
It was a special
Jim
thing. He
Cook
only
gave
made
us.
like 1,000 bottles, gave me and Aunt one.
A
They were
beer?
numbered.
It's
yeah.
a weird beer. It's like a
almost
shot
like-
of that shit will
It's
kill
almost
you.
like cognac.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking
How big's the bottle?
heavy duty.
It's like a... I
It's
haven't looked
illegal
at it in
to
a while.
sell in a lot of states because it's just too much alcohol in it.
That's right. I forgot all
How
about
big is
this.
Might be Utopia. Is that
No, if I saw the bottle, I would know. It didn't
limited
look like that.
edition?
And how much is it? Like 800?
Well, look at the
might
prices
have been,
online
you
for
know.
this. Triple Bach. Yeah, it was some kind of triple Bach.
That's
it.
That's the bottle. Oh,
That's it right there.
$9.95.
Oh, great. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Jim Cook.
You're bragging about a $10 beer.
I'm so fucking happy, you pieces of shit. The next story was, Fidel Castro flew in and made a cigar
And
for
you
me.
know that's it. I've been
that
saving.
it?
I've been
Come
saving this
on.
bottle like it's the most valuable thing I
No
own.
way.
Hang on. It's 9. It's €9.
Which makes it $20.
So it's a $20 bottle. If that makes any better.
Come on.
Oh, you fuckers was giving me gas it up like that goddamn
Mine's in a glass case like it's the Mona Lisa.
Is that fucking thing like signed and shit?
Well, ours was signed though, so throw a couple bucks on it. Put your autograph.
We'll take a couple bucks off because it's damaged.
Find another
How happy are you guys?
Find another one that looks like that bottle,
Put
Danny.
that shit in your coffee cereal, nigga. Just eat that.
I'm gonna go home and I'll tweet.
Millennium. It was the Millennium.
All right, what's the Millennium about?
That's $8.95.
Sam Adams Millennium.
What's the Millennium about?
That's the one that I know as being like the super expensive.
That's the one.
Where's the Millennium?
It's this stuff, the Utopias.
No, we didn't. That's not
it
it.
says
It was in that
Millennium.
other bottle. You guys are so happy.
Put in Sam Adams Millennium.
I did.
Yeah. Oh.
But it doesn't. The bottle doesn't look like that, and it looked like the other one. I'm telling you.
No,
I'll bring
I know
it in
looked
tomorrow.
Like that, but
You really thought that was worth something? That's $6 beer?
It's good.
I wish that this was Antique Roadshow.
Would you be surprised if I told you this was $20?
Dude, I'm telling you, that is the exact fucking bottle.
3 bottles, 40 bones, dude.
My great-great-grandfather gave you this beer. Well, this shit is...
I am going to throw that fucking thing
It's
out in the
not only
street.
spoiled, but it's $10.
I'm going to shake it up and just fucking dump it in my pool.
How great is that? I've been saving this thing like it's the most valuable thing I
And
own.
this
Telling the movers to be careful with it.
Oh, yeah, all that shit.
Vintage 1997 is fucking $40. And that's for 3 bottles.
For 3 bottles.
You know when you move, you always have a box of shit you don't trust anyone with.
Yeah, I'll be taking the triple
definitely
Bach
in that box.
Take
every
the triple
time.
Bach in the car. Don't put it in the truck.
Right. Oh,
What a
fuck.
waste. What a waste of time.
I'm so happy.
How funny is that?
Oh.
We were bragging like,
Oh, you fucking
wait till you
guys
see how much
was
this is.
jerking
Hey guys, let me open the treasure chest and show you what I got.
We got
$40 for 3.
Oh, we just got the Miller Lite top of the line beer.
Miller Lite.
We just got Coors, the Coors Special Edition.
You know what? Fuck
He
Jim
gave
Crow.
you 3 beers.
Fuck him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he made it
man.
sound like he even said. Remember, he said there's only 1,000 of these
That's
or something like
bullshit.
that.
What a motherfucker.
Oh, that's classic.
Fuck.
We got the Budweiser
And
Conan the Barbarian edition. Where it's comes with a sword. It's worth zillions.
I was scared to bring it over fucking state lines because he said the beer's illegal in I don't know what 10 states or something.
That's overproofed.
Yeah,
Sam Adam lied like the real Sam Adam.
I'm bringing that shit in tomorrow.
That guy's a liar.
I'll bring that shit in tomorrow.
What's some of the other beers we got?
And I'm not giving you my Louis the 13th because you're not going to treat it properly.
People are gonna
I'm
drink
taking
it.
my gift back.
People gonna drink it.
They're going to drink it.
I'm gonna let people drink it.
Yeah.
Special occasions though, really special.
All right.
Like this is, but I want to make sure
Everything
people
you've done
know.
for me, Patrice, I'm giving you my fucking bottle.
Thank you.
I don't need
it. You know
what am I
going
going to do with
I'm
it?
gonna Google it, print it out, what it is, and then send it out to anybody coming to the house to know what the fuck Louis did.
See what excitement you get back. See if there's any kind of buzz on it. All right.
I am so angry.
Was it Utopia?
No,
It was Millennium.
It was
Someone's saying
Millennium.
Utopia is $350 a bottle.
Can you
No,
put
no.
most expensive Sam Adams.
I'm just seeing
Maybe it'll
this.
come
No,
up with
it's that bottle, Patrice. I'm telling you.
A college professor
I'm telling
paid
you.
$4,910 for Sam Adams Millennium beer at an auction for bottle number 1.
What bottle we have? Because he signed ours.
3,000.
Number 40,000.
3001.
Sam Adams Millennium.
That's the one that's expensive. And
Yeah,
it's
but that's
only
not what we
$600
have.
bucks.
We don't have
Not
that,
the
though.
bottle.
That's not the bottle. I'm positive.
Maybe he changed the bottle.
Maybe-
they changed card, design.
It's that right there. Down to the right.
Damn it.
No.
Not that shit.
It's not it either. Fuck.
He gave you $10 beer, but you know what? $10 beer is special
Oh, shit.
pretty much-
it
as
ain't.
opposed to $1.99.
I think we're even. He gave us a $10 bottle of beer, and we
A
destroyed.
six-pack is
we
$2.99.
destroyed his business for about
Destroyed
5
his
years.
name for 5 years. Yeah,
Right.
maybe it's a good trade.
He had a rough 5 years because of us. Now no one remembers. There was a day, Patrice, because of us. The cover of the Boston Herald, all the bar owners pouring Sam Adams down the fucking sink.
Why?
Front fucking page because of us.
Why?
Because he sponsored our Dumb Sex for Sam.
Right.
And he didn't know what he was getting into.
Because they felt it was bad. They said it's fine that it's causing domestic violence and drunk driving deaths, but the fact that Opie and Anthony used it as a stunt.
But
Fucking asshole
hardcore
Boston bar owners.
Hardcore Irish bar owners pouring it down the fucking sink made the front page of the Herald. I would love to. Could you find that? Is there? Nah, probably not. That might be tough to find. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we haven't talked to Jim Cook since, and he used to be a really good friend of the show.
Oh, wow.
He brought us on vacation with him.
The Sam Adams guy?
Everything. We did fucking gigs at his brewery, which is in the middle of the ghetto.
Where at?
Oh, man. It's...
in Boston?
Do you remember where it was then? Way in the ghetto.
In Boston?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like in the middle of nowhere, too.
Yeah, it was scary getting in and out.
Yeah, that's the bottle.
That is it. That's definitely it.
He fucking...
What a prick.
You $4 beer. Drink that shit when you get home, nigga.
Yeah, right?
I'm bringing it
Down
tomorrow. I really thought we had something.
I'm like saving that thing. Isn't it in a wood case, too?
Oh, yeah, it's all fucking dollied up. The wood case is worth more.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, this has to be good shit.
Are you fucking serious? It's in a wood case?
I'll tweet it later.
That was it.
Wait, was it this stuff? Because this is different.
Come on.
That's it.
Come on.
This stuff is different than the triple.
Yeah, but how much is it?
I don't know. Wait, hang on.
All right,
Hope it's even less.
It's $2.
Come on.
I hope it's even less. Yeah, watch.
Did ours have 3 M's on it?
I think it did. It was
Come
the
on.
Millennium.
I think Mike,
Come on, let's roll this dice again.
Mike's hard is more
Come on, let's do this.
Come on.
Can't even find it for sale.
Oh, see, it's very rare.
It's very rare. You can't buy this
You
shit,
didn't find
right?
it. We're the only ones with
Look,
it.
unopened rare, 3 down. Sam Adams, Millennium, L, Triple M. All right,
How
here
much?
we go.
Come on. Come on, bitch. How much?
There's the case. Come on.
Sold for.
There's the case.
$14.
That's the case.
Shut
Wood
up,
case.
Terry.
That's the start.
That's the wood case.
Very rare, hand signed. This is probably the one you guys have.
All right, hand signed. That's what we got. Come on.
Says that
I say
Sam Adams Millennium sells for
$4,910.
$4,900. Other limited edition bottles go for more than 1,000 in online auctions.
Take that.
All right.
I would have laughed so hard if you broke it and then realized that was the one you had.
I'm glad you found a way to have some self-esteem behind this stupid beer that you know is $9. But we're gonna.
I
and
know,
you have a
believe
wooden
me.
box too.
Look, I'll make a video. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna
And
show
somebody
how
tell you?
expensive it is, and then I'm gonna take a hammer to mine.
Oh, wow.
Those type of videos do very well on
And it's
that.
liquor or it's beer.
It's like hardcore, over the top, 500
It's made
proof.
like
fucking-
beer, but the process they do, they put it through so much that it becomes like liquor. Yeah. Becomes like cognac.
It's 21%.
Wow, is that a lot? As I say, wow, is that a lot?
For beer,
Of course
fuck.
it is. What is that the equivalent of?
It's like a
21%. What is that? Vodka's what?
40.
Vodka's 40?
Yeah. Most spirits are 40. It's like a liqueur.
Oh,
Liqueurs
okay.
are usually
So
around 20%.
All right, so it's
Or lick him.
It's like Jägermeister, something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
so
With
2
the
shots
wood
equal
case.
1 shot of
Wood
like a vodka or
case.
something. That's it right there.
That's
with,
the shit.
With the blue felt.
Right.
All right, where's the price?
What was I rooting
Well,
against?
it's very difficult to find. I'm having trouble
I love
finding
that you're
it
rooting
for sale
against
somewhere.
I know.
It makes me very happy.
Jimmy
you are.
wants it to be worth nothing.
Of course. Or break it when it's worth a lot.
Yes.
So what is it? $10 or worth $5,000?
No. Well, because that's the thing. There's 2 different ones. There's
But knowing Jim Cook, he probably gave us the cheap one, thinking it was and just put it in the nice box.
Well,
what
if
box?
it says triple Bach on it, it's $10. If it has 3 M's on it, it's like $5,000.
I think it might be triple Bach because we've been
I
saying
gotta
triple
look.
Bach for years.
No, but I think he gave us triple Bach once.
Really?
And then he gave us the Millennium because I remember seeing
I
the
better-
the case says Millennium on it.
I better find that fucking bottle, man. God
that,
damn it.
huh?
Now I got to find it. I might have ditched it thinking it was,
Oh, in the move?
I don't know. Now I'm a little scared.
I'm gonna take a look, yo.
5,000 though. 4,000 anyway, right?
Yeah, but you said that they were signed and numbered and stuff, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Was there a number on it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think every bottle was numbered.
Well, because that's the good stuff. I mean, like, that triple box shit's not going to be signed.
All
and
marked,
numbers.
all membered.
All right, I'll put mine online for fucking sale, man.
Yeah.
Pay for my trip. Why not?
Apparently, this is very rare.
Joking.
There's only 3,000 bottles.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Only 3,000, and we have 2 of them. There you go.
Nice.
We're in. Ain't worth shit.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Yeah. I wouldn't even drink that shit.
Huh?
And I'll drink anything.
Let me say hi to Bill. Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Hey, gentlemen, how are you? Yeah, that shit, it's nothing but triple Bach in the fancy 750 milliliter bottle. Triple Bach was only $7 a bottle in the store. It's just in a nice bottle with a nice case and stuff. It ain't
Nice.
worth shit,
Yeah,
really.
no,
bottle.
I mean, It would be great for the show if we had the shitty one, but now we're starting to think that maybe
we might have the good one. So blow me.
Yeah.
We should have stopped where we were and make everyone believe that we got fucked
over.
I really think we actually got one of those nice bottles.
I'm gonna look.
That's worth a few bucks.
No, you do. It was one of the limited edition. I believe there was only 1,000. I used to work for a distributor at a liquor store.
It said 3,000. What's the matter with you? You listen to the show?
All right, Bill. Thanks.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show's Best of O&A. Best of O&A. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's the Best of Opie and Anthony.
That rocket pack thing looks like it could be cool.
It looks so dangerous.
It's got to be the most dangerous thing you could do on Earth.
How many people are going to shoot up and crack their skulls on things that are 10 feet above them?
Right.
It just looks like a balloon letting all the air out, just going through the sky, like, just winging through, and you fucking knock your head into a building.
Yeah, a gust will take you right up against the side of a building. You'll kill office workers.
Right.
Jetpack my ass.
Two things. The mule kicking the football was a fine movie called Gus. Thanks for everybody on instant feedback. Gus was on a football team, Anthony, and he kicked winning field goals for the team.
Yes.
And no one saw a problem with this.
No one had a problem with a mule being the kicker on a football team.
Right.
That's the movies
we have the trailer for
fake.
Gus, or that was another Disney film.
Yeah, another great Disney film of an animal doing so. How many fucking dumb movies did they make us sit through?
Well,
where animals were doing things.
Everyone knows the movies, though. They were that popular.
It's all we had. What crap they gave us.
They really did give us
They fed us just shit.
Yeah, this new generation has fucking Avatar. We had a stupid mule kicking footballs. Oh my God, how do we even fucking relate to these people anymore?
We're fucking.
No wonder they hate us, though. No wonder the younger generation has no respect for us.
Right.
It's what you faggots found entertaining.
There you go, Gus, 1976.
Was that Bob Crane's last movie? Somebody's saying that in here. Who's that?
Bob
Germ
Crane?
Freak?
Really?
Was Bob? Oh my God!
Don Knotts was in Gus.
Don Knotts was in it.
How good!
Why is there a helmet on the donkey?
with an atom on the side of it, like a nuclear little symbol.
Well, that was the name of the group, the Atoms, the team, the Atoms.
Oh, the Atoms.
Yeah,
well, they had to make it futuristic.
They were like a nerdy team.
And
It's from the Walt Disney Don Knotts collection.
He has a fucking football helmet on with a hole cut for his big dumb donkey ears. Who's going to tackle that fucking thing, braying and biting with its teeth?
And why does it need a helmet? You ever hit a donkey in the head? And it's not getting hurt.
And could it really kick accurately? Wouldn't it be just willy-nilly every time he tried kicking a football?
Of course it would.
He would just go and shit by the ball. It'd be like, time out, fucking asshole animal. He did it once.
His tail slowly goes up. You see his asshole pucker and fucking prolapse and little shits come out.
You're not far off, because all these movies, there was some kind of catch where they had to give the thing something to do its special skill.
Yes.
I don't know what it would be in this case.
They would pinch its cock really hard. That would kick you.
Oh, yes.
Is there any
Mr.
footage, Danny?
Surfing.
Any footage of the fucking donkey kicking?
Oh, who
There
doesn't
has
want
to
to
be
see that?
footage
There
of
has
the
to be. Come on.
I think even YouTube said, you know what? Let's not put fucking Gus clips up here.
Gus.
Gus the Mule.
Gus the Mule. There was another
Get
one
some
coming
fucking... Some woman from Tijuana to suck its dick before it kicks. Shoots a donkey load in her face.
He's a bachelor party jerking off right in front of the football. Despise Gus. Gus stinks. His helmet really made me angry. Because his legs would break. If he got tackled, he's all clumsy.
Oh, yeah, very clumsy.
No Gus clips?
Oh, how could there be a Gus clip?
Probably
no
pirated.
one cares.
Well,
no one cares.
It's a mule kicking fucking footballs, man. No?
That's not the
And what was the movie? Broomsticks, something. And
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah,
Broomsticks.
Someone is reminding me that the bed in that movie flew.
Really?
They had a flying bed, so
I
that's
thought it was about a girl's first foray into masturbation.
And Uncle Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Escape to Witch Mountain. That was another one.
That had what? Something flying in it?
Yeah, something's always flying back then. Everything was flying. The fuck was that about?
Kevin in Connecticut, what's up, sir?
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Remember Don Knotts' finest acting was in as a fish Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Yeah, he turned into a Don Knotts cartoon fish.
How the hell did that happen?
He fell overboard, I think, right?
But you can't just turn into a fish if you fall overboard.
I know. He turned into a fish that looked like Don Knotts.
But we need all the we need all the twists in these movies. How did he turn into a fish? You just don't turn into a fish. Was there some kind of chemical reaction or something?
No, it was in his own mind. He turned into a fish. He fell in love with another fish, and
was he drowning?
In the end, he dove in the water, and I guess he became a fish.
Oh,
No,
really?
no,
He died.
That's not it. Here's the answer. The name is in it. It's Mr. Limpet. He could no longer achieve an erection, and his wife was humiliating him in front of his friends, and she said he had a fish dick. She said old fish dick because it was floppy.
His fish was like a little fucking guppy, like a dead minnow.
His fish was like a little...
His fish, his dick, whatever.
Yes. He turned into Abe Vigoda.
Did he join the army?
The fish joined the army?
I think Mr. Limpet,
the fish,
Mr. Limpet joined the army and became like a underwater fucking like army thing or navy something.
All right, let me thank you, Sarah. Let's go to Sean. We're trying to learn a little more about this Gus movie. That's the one I'm obsessed with today. Sean in Idaho.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Sean.
Hello.
I remember this movie from Wild World when the Disney was on NBC way back when, and the guy who held the ball for the field goals was the owner of the donkey.
Yeah.
And they lived on a farm somewhere in Europe, and when he said a certain code word, and it kind of sounded like a sneeze, the donkey would kick his leg. And so he brought him to America, and the team, the Adams were a terrible football team, could never score.
Of course.
So they would kick, this donkey would kick 80, 90-yard field goals accurately.
A 90-yard field goal.
Yeah, because they could never make it past third down. So he would like make some kind of sound like a sneeze.
Yeah.
The donkey would kick a 90-yard field goal, and then they started winning.
Somebody is saying that the word was oyage.
Yeah, that was it. Oyage. It sounded like
What the fuck does oyage mean?
So the guy holding the ball who owned the mule would have to say oyage. And
Probably a
then the mule would
derogatory
kick.
term. It's an anti-Semitic term.
Now, what was the twist in the movie? Because the mule couldn't get away with this the entire movie. Obviously, something had to go wrong where now the team's depressed. Like, oh, fuck, our secret weapon is fucked up now.
You know what it was? They had to paint a Jew's face on the football, and oyage meant kick the Jew in farmer language. And the other team objected.
Walt loved it.
The guy hung up, and oyage was the thing. Okay.
Oyage.
But all these movies fall apart because something happens. Like, you can't say oyage anymore or something.
Well, you
And
look
then,
at...
then they have to figure it out.
The original Nutty Professor with Jerry Lewis.
Right.
It started wearing off. Remember, he was Buddy Love.
Sure.
And he would be singing. He would be singing about the black magic.
And then he would start turning back.
It started going, his teeth started growing. And
He turned back into the professor.
And then he was Buddy Love. Get out of here, you broad. He was, smoking cigarettes and drinking.
And then he turned back into the professor.
Was he an ass as the professor?
No, he was a complete bumbling fool.
With buck
Couldn't
teeth.
get a chick.
Didn't he have buck teeth and all
Buddy
that?
Love was just fucking out anything that moved.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He had the big buck teeth.
Horrible
and he walked
glasses.
around just talking about his formulas.
Oh, and you want to know the twist?
Stella Stevens was in that one. She was the babe that Buddy Love was like fucking just pounding.
Was she hot?
Yeah, Stella Stevens was all right for the time.
Let me go to Ron in Arizona because he's got the twist in the Gus movie. Because all the Disney movies had some dumb twist.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, Opie, the twist was simply that the guy that held the ball was a little guy, the one that held oyish, which meant kick. Well, the opposing team kidnapped him, and so the donkey wouldn't kick the ball without him saying oyish. And this girl that had that liked the little kicker guy, she got Gus to kick the ball, and the guy was all depressed because now he was of no use because Gus would kick for anybody now.
Did he commit suicide at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Is that Stella fucking topless? We got to go, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at those long, droopy, heavy tits.
She went topless way too
those were
fucking late
nice,
in her
though.
life.
Those are
So who is this? This is Stella?
Stella Stevens.
She's nice. Her big areolas. She's sexy.
Travis's screen is in the way. God damn it!
I bet
Can you
if-
move that picture over somehow.
I bet if
I could
she
sort of
laid
see
down,
her right. Wow.
if she laid down on her back, though, those things would totally be under her armpits.
They're just out of range.
They could be up a little higher.
They're big and heavies, but they're just out of range. They're sagging just slightly too much.
It looks like the aspect ratio is off on the picture.
Looks like Stella liked to get naked, though, huh?
Yeah,
she must have been a
took her
Playboy
fucking
girl.
Clothes off.
Stella Stevens.
Stella Stevens.
What does she look like now? Is there?
Oh,
there a
God.
current
You want to
picture?
see the fucking curse of time?
Why would we do this to ourselves?
Just look at the curse of fucking time.
Make sure she's still alive.
Let's just make sure
She's still alive? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
all right, let's see what she looks like now.
That's going to be a problem.
Because the one picture that sort of looks hot, there was already problems setting in.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Is that
that's not her.
Okay.
Oh, Christ. She looks like some old hippie bitch.
Not bad, actually, for her age.
How old is she?
She's got to be 70 something.
Oh yeah, she's all right.
Wow.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not now.
No, back
Why
then.
not, man?
No.
Do the
All right,
Stella
For the
Stevens.
story. Do it
Yeah.
for the story.
I wouldn't eat her pussy after
Oh.
hot lead and cold feet.
Look at that fucking ass on her.
Yeah, she was buxom.
She had a nice A's.
She was one of those that
Nice E.
totally fit the bill for back then. Had the tits, the wide hips.
Oh, and Gus the mule waited for the word to kick the ball, and the bad guys put a different mule in.
What?
Huh? You have to have bad guys in Disney films.
They put a different mule in?
They couldn't fucking
The bad guys
do
were
shit.
were they the Negroes or the Jews in the Disney movie? which was the bad guy?
Well, what year was Gus?
70 something. They were all in the 70s. Maybe not though. Maybe that was like
Oh, 76.
yeah.
Oh, Walt was dead already, right?
All right, Dean in Maine wants to talk about Disney films. Dean.
You got to remember that Kurt Russell got all his stardom from all the like the World's Strongest Man and
Kurt Russell was in all these movies.
Yeah, Kurt Russell was in a
Just about
shitload
all
of
of
Disney
them.
movies when he was pretty much a little kid.
Right.
yeah, and then you got like the Apple Dumpling Gang and Don Knotts, the
Now did
shakiest gun in the West.
did Kurt Russell make the jump when he went and did used cars? Or was he still doing
I
Disney
think
films
that's
after that?
when he finally made his big jump.
Right.
You know, he's had a lot of decent movies, but
Escape from New York.
yeah,
I was a biggie.
Yeah, good movies. But,
Yeah, he was like
you're bringing back all kinds of memories.
of horrid memories of terrible fucking movies.
The bad guys, Anthony, were Spinner and Crankcase.
Were they like
Motor
motorheads?
Couch, is that true?
Were they like bikers and motorheads?
I don't know.
Or
Were
is
they
that
the
a-
bad
is that
guys
a-
in Gus?
Sounds like a morning radio team.
Spinner and Crankcase.
Yeah, Spinner and Crankcase all morning.
We have outrageous fucking names, but we can't do
Yeah.
shit because it's regular radio. I love that.
That was the best of Opie and Anthony. Best of Opie and Anthony. Follow O&A online at O&A Show on Facebook